Yo, what is up, guys? Thank you guys for coming back to the channel. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already. Saw like half of my viewers are unsubscribed, half of them are subscribed. Thank you for the ones who are subscribed. If you're not subscribed, just please hit the fucking subscribe button. It takes like a second. Even if you have to make an account, support the homie out. But anyway, sorry I haven't posted. I said I was gonna post Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And of course this Friday I didn't throw anything up because it was raining this whole week down here in West Covina. So couldn't really do much like outside as far as working on the cars. And I did have class this whole week, which really sucked. I was like falling asleep the whole time in class. It was a hybrid class for Toyota. But that's over with now, and I never thought I'd say this, but I fucking missed going to work. Like when I went back to work today, like I felt pretty happy to actually be at work and like wrenching all day, because that's what I love to do. I can't stand just like sitting in a classroom. Like, nah, that drives me crazy. Can't handle it. But I got something for you guys, or anybody who's working in a dealership or an independent shop or anything like that, car related. But this is a flash drive that has all A1 through A8 ASC study guides on it with some practice quizzes, and I kind of have no use for it. I already have A1 through A8. I just need L2, so I figured I'll just share it with you guys. If anyone's looking to get it, I highly recommend it. Just get your ASCs. Basically wherever you're working, you should. I mean, ASCs are kind of just like a good reason to go in and ask your boss for a raise, so it's kind of dumb to not get them. Like, worst they could say is no, and if you get all your ASCs and they don't want to pay you more, then you could always go somewhere else. So you're better having your ASCs than not having your ASCs. So I'll leave the link in the description below, and anyone who wants to download them and study, feel free. But since now that it's not raining, my room's still a mess. These damn cats. It's like having kids. But now that it's not raining, I'm gonna go outside, and I figured I haven't shown you guys my other S14 I picked up, so I'll give you a quick little tour about that. And I think I'm just gonna start taking some parts off it and put it on my drift car S14. So we'll see how that goes. Also too, I was struggling before because I didn't have a fucking light outside. And I kept having to borrow someone's or use my shitty light, which didn't do much. So I went ahead and upgraded, dropped 300 bones on this fancy ass light, but it's 10,000 fucking lumens. Like, this shit is hella bright. So show you guys it in action right now. When we go in the driveway, this thing's seriously like a floodlight. Like, it lights up like the whole damn driveway, so I don't even put on the full brightness because it just like casts a huge light ray on my neighbor's house. So I don't want to be too rude and like light up their house. Who knows if they're trying to go to bed or something, you know, got that graveyard shift, or actually that doesn't make sense because they wouldn't be going to bed right now. But alright, so I accidentally left my extension cord in the rain. Hopefully I didn't fuck it up like half my other lights I fucked up by leaving in the rain. But let's see if this light works. Boom! This shit is hella bright, guys. And that's on the lowest setting. We'll go right now on the high setting, just for a little bit. Holy shit. It's seriously like a damn floodlight. Look at that. Lights up like my whole side of the house. But this is the second S14 I picked up like a couple months ago. I got this thing for 1,400 bucks, and it's automatic, KA, pretty stock, and you can tell it's got some nasty ass body damage. It looks honestly like fucking dog shit, but I'm not gonna bother fucking with it, trying to fix it. I'm just thinking about selling it as is. I did already take out the interior seats and switched them with my S14. If you noticed in my other videos, I have the red door panel interior and red reupholstered seats. Interior is pretty clean. Not gonna lie. Full interior. Well, you can't see shit now, but should have done this in the daytime, but oh well. Also, I took the chrome steering wheel because that was pretty pimpin'. Most of the stuff works. It's pretty good mechanically wise. Like, it runs really good and everything. It does have an exhaust leak, but besides that, it drives really good. So I'm just gonna take some of the parts I need for it, or mainly I'm thinking right now just like the AC compressor, since I already took the other shit out of it, and probably put it on Craigslist, try and get this thing sold. So if you or any of your homies want the project, hit me up. Passenger side's really clean, little dents right there, but we'll go to the engine bay. Engine bay is really nice, very stock. Never drifted or molested really. Looks like this KA's never even been touched, or anything in here for that matter. Zenke headlights. Missing a corner light. 5-leg, but I don't want to go 5-leg because then I need to get a whole new set of wheels, so I'm gonna just leave that on there. But yeah, guys, that's what's the standing with this other S14 that's just been sitting in my driveway taking up space. So first things first, what I need to do is discharge the AC system because there's a bunch of Freon in there. So this is not the correct way you're supposed to do this. You're supposed to use an evacuation machine to suck out all the Freon, but I don't give a fuck. I don't have that shit right here, so I'm gonna just deplete it into the atmosphere. Yeah, at that point you just kind of back away from the car because you don't want to breathe that shit in. It's R134 refrigerant. Well, we're just gonna let that deplete out, and then all we have to do is take off the belt and the compressor. This thing's been leaking out for like a cool minute, and the AC barely worked. But I mean, at least the AC worked because on my other S14 the compressor seized up. So I did try to start it. I actually put Freon in there, and then it was just like, and then the car died because the belt was just like grinding up against the pulley, not even spinning the pulley. So at least I know this compressor is in better condition than mine, so hopefully once I throw it in mine and give it a good recharge, we'll have cold AC for this summer. I'm spinning, I'm spinning, spinning, I'm spinning, 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 I'm spinning again. On that block I'm like that hopscotch. Oh shit, done fucked around and got pulled over by the cops. Nothing in my car because I'm not selling weed. I'm out here hitting the stores. I'm all in the Fendi Rodeo Drive. I'm so high. For anyone too who is wondering how to remove it, there's the AC compressor and there's the tensioner pulley right there. Got this fucking light on it. There's that 14mm nut right there you gotta loosen, and then right there is the tensioner release pulley. The little idler has enough slack, you can just pull the belt off. And I'm just going to take the belt off like that, and then get these two compressor bolts off, and the compressor will come right out. Alright, so fucking He-Man this shit. Just like that, we got the compressor out. It's pretty nasty, pretty dirty, but that's okay as long as it works. So now we gotta pull the compressor out the other S14 so I can put this one in there and put that compressor back on this car. So let's basically do the exact same fucking shit I just did on that car on this car. Time lapse. Cause I'm spending the money. Motherfucking big ballers trying to look at me funny. Like, does he really have it? Goddamn, is it a bad habit? You know I'm out here bouncing around like Jack Rabbit.
habits cause I'm winning. I'm winning, winning. I'm winning, winning. Hit the block with my friends in Vegas. No, we sinning, sinning on the strip. I take a drip and take a trip back home on my own. Bitch, I'm always in the zone cause I'm...
Alright, so there's the shitty compressor that's seized. New compressors in there, or kind of new. But all I gotta do is throw that compressor back in the gold S14. Alright guys, so we got the good compressor on the yellow S14, shitty compressor on the gold S14. That's basically it for today's video. So cold out here, the damn camera lens is fogging up. But yeah guys, so that's it for right now. I'm not sure what other parts I am gonna take off that. Since I'm not really in a rush to sell it, I probably will just take my time. But I think I'm next gonna take the rack and pinion, because the rack and pinion on my S14, the yellow one, is leaking. So I would like to have some nice buttery power steering. And I already got the good interior parts I want. I'm trying to just think of like whatever else I can take off it before I get rid of it. But it's pretty stock, so my car is pretty much complete now. This car would have been very nice to have back then when I was building my S14 back here, but I didn't have it. So right now it is just a parts car, but after I get all the parts I'll probably sell it. But that's it for today's episode. Maybe sometime soon recharge the AC on this car. Not really in a rush right now since it is winter and it's cold as fuck. But let me know if you guys have any questions or comments or anything like that. Any suggestions, other parts I should get off this car before I get rid of it. And like always, please subscribe. Till next time guys, peace!